Welcome back to A Hat in Time. I think this is episode 7.
It is.
It is episode 7.
That's what you told me earlier when I said, what time?
There's a time rift here.
Just as a heads up, our third roommate, aka my mom, she's out of town. The weather's been so crazy. She wants to be closer to drive into work, so she's staying at my grandpa's, her dad's. Anyway, so we've got all of the dogs in here, and you may hear like little tip-tap of clawed feet. Phantom, stop. Get on, settle. Come on, up. Come on, baby.
What's in
Come
here?
on, up. She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to be up.
They're Hungry. I can't say the word out loud or else they'll go berserk.
Let's unlock this one. Heating up Mafia Town.
You're gonna set it on fire?
I think it's already on fire.
Oh no!
Look at that.
How? They're on top of a geyser, I thought.
I think...
Look at you, don't even care.
Mustache Girl probably did something. Also, I have a question for you.
For me?
Yes. When you were a kid...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know how I can eat that, like, lemonade mix with, like, a spoon?
Oh, yeah, I have, like, Country Time lemonade powder.
This is terrible.
I love this guy.
Someone turn on all
I love his
Okay.
Coke bottle glasses.
His
Sorry.
Coke bottle glasses are pretty
Go
bad.
on.
Okay, so what about Liam here can eat the stuff with a spoon if he really wanted. Because it's kind of like powdered sherbet, which... For me, as an American, my only association with sherbet is like the ice cream. Apparently, it's a powder you can eat.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, so this is what I was about to ask. When you were a kid, did you ever get those like packets of like almost exactly that stuff, except you would like it would come in with like a
Fund it with the little...
yeah, like it had like a little candy spoon stick. It had
It's
a stick of candy
it's-
which you could like dip in and then like you could
You suck on it, you get that wet, you dip it in so the powder sticks to it, and then you eat it from there.
Yeah.
That's Fund It, baby.
Ah,
What's
I love-
funny is it's like, take this solid sugar stick it in this flavored sugar powder, and just go to town.
I loved that shit when I was a kid.
You can get it in some places, but I think it's like Pop Rocks. You have to like go to specialty places. Hey, if you're in the United States, are Pop Rocks readily available where you're at? And if yes, tell me where you are.
so you can come and steal them?
I love Pop Rocks, alright? I love that you're wearing the coyote
Oh,
mask.
it's how... Okay, you see these green things?
That's what you use to find them.
You can stand on them with the coyote mask up. Like, it's like the Dweller... It's the Dweller mask.
I love it.
Which reminds me of Fable 3, one of the worst Fable games to ever exist.
Only second to Journey.
Oh, God, that thing. Listen, I'm not knocking Fable. Fable is my absolute favorite game of all time. Fable 1, at least.
Listen, Fable Journey is bad, mostly because the Kinect wasn't super good, unless you're sneaking it into a museum to take 3D images of pieces of art.
What?
Yeah, that was a thing that people did. They went into, like, I don't know if it was like the Met or where, but it was the place where it has that bust of
fuck.
Cleopatra.
I just
or-
realized what I meant to be doing. Sorry, go on.
I think is it the bust of Cleopatra, that super famous ancient Egyptian bust of the Lady Pharaoh? That's Cleopatra, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. I don't really know.
And so if you go to, you have to pay absurd amounts of money, right, to get like nice replicas of this bust. And so what they did was they snuck in an Xbox 360 Kinect and like walked around it in a circle to film it, and then use that data to make like varying like real-sized 3D printed copies for people to have for like $30 or whatever. Because art and history should be for everyone, not just people who can afford a fancy schmancy replica.
Tell that to the British.
I would love to tell it to the British. In fact, the only reason the Purge movie concept intrigues me is the thought that you can just go into all those museums and give it back to people.
Okay, the Purge concept doesn't make any goddamn sense. And I'm not going to talk about that. Because it doesn't. It's...
One of my favorite TikToks is it's like 3 friends that are like, oh yeah, so the purge is tomorrow, I'm gonna go steal a bunch of money from my boss. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to the bank and taking all the money from there. And they regroup. Or like they're talking about like what they did or whatever. And then their other friends like, oh yeah, I killed Kevin. And they're like, Jesus Christ, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, that chick is funny.
Hey, man,
So-
he looks really sinister. He would be popular in Dragon Age with all that cheese.
What?
Cheese wheels, like ridiculously sized cheese wheels, are like a recurring goof.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused.
Well, also, okay, so in Dragon Age Origins, Alistair talks about, like, there's something that you guys are talking about where you're like, maybe we should just retire, just leave the Grey Wardens for good. And he's like, yeah, we could just, like, move to fucking fake France and, like, just eat cheese all day.
Fuck.
Or something like that.
Fuck.
Phantom, did you just throw up? No, you didn't. You just sounded like it. Come here, baby. Let's go to bed. Come
That's
on, up.
such a weird... Did you just throw up? No, you just sound like you're having a horrible...
Well, she did. She just, like, yarfed, but there's nothing to show for it. I understand, poor baby. Yes, you can lick my ankle.
So weird with that animal.
I love her. She's my baby.
Yep.
She's my little baby. Your whole top of your head fits in my hand.
No, give me the thing. Yeah!
What does that give you?
It's a token. I can get more hats and stuff with it. Well, hat whatevers.
Anyway, so what I was doing today, I did some gardening today. We have some we live in a desert. It's very difficult to keep a lot of trees alive. But we've got a thornless Mexican lime, which is also like a key lime. It's a type of key lime. If you're gonna get it, get a thornless, 100%. Because good lord, those thorns are gnarly. But good job.
I did it. Are you proud of me?
Very. And then we also got 2 fruitless olive. We have 2 fruitless olive trees. One of them's not looking too hot. I'm afraid we didn't like dig it down deep enough. But also,
How the hell do I get that?
be awesome. Run and jump. You got 3 jumps. You got 3 hits on the lava before it kills you.
You're right.
Now do it again.
I can't do that.
No fishes. Sea safe. You got it. See? Told you. You did it. Now do you have to get it again?
No.
All right. See,
No, I
so
don't
you
think.
did it.
I don't think I have to get it again. God, I hope I don't have to get it again.
Did you need to put the ice hat on?
No, that doesn't work like that.
Oh.
Sadly, I wish.
Anyway, I did some. There's this like coconut fiber permamulch that you can put on like plants and shrubs and trees and such. Put that down, put some rocks down on it, because, oh my god, the wind has been insane with this crazy storm. We lost internet for almost a total of 48 hours. And every time we called the, the power was out also.
We have been without internet this week.
I mean, consecutively. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But, like, technically the power's out for that long, too, but we're on a battery with solar, so we were good. Just no internet. And every time we called the internet company, they're like, if you're in Riverside, San Diego, or Imperial County, the weather's crazy, so we've got a lot of outages. It's like, man, 3 whole counties, huh?
Jesus. Yeah, we were without internet total this week for about 3 days, 72 hours.
Yeah, probably about
No,
that.
I did the math. It's a little over 72 hours. Cool. I don't have the money for that. Okay. But I did just get the money for a 3rd pin, which is awesome, because we'll turn that one on. Because the no bonk badge sounds kind of useless, but it's... Where the hell?
Wait, okay, I'm looking at Super Smash Bros. characters and stuff, and so it's just like there's an all-rounder, which is also called like a balanced player. And so they're like examples: Mario, Yoshi, Dark Pit, Ness, and then it has Ryu/Ken. Are they the same character?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're a skin for each other, just like Daisy is a skin for is a different
Peach?
for Peach. Yeah.
But
In Ultimate, in the other games, I think they might have been different if they were in it.
But they are separate characters. Like, why wouldn't they just make them different colors for you to pick?
They are different colors for you to pick in Ultimate.
No, they're not. There's Daisy and then there's Peach. You don't pick a different color for Peach to get Daisy.
Oh, it's called like an Echo Fighter or whatever it is.
Oh.
They
well,
are a
that's-
different color for Ryu and Ken.
Okay,
It
interesting.
is just different color.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because I think Daisy has like some other stuff. You
Yes.
know what's great? Luigi isn't just an Echo Fighter for like...
No, because he's not an all-rounder. He's not an all-rounder.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. I play a lot of Luigi.
Is he a Rushdown?
I don't
No,
know.
he's not. That's Fox, Sheik, and Wolf. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Shoot. I like your little devil hat.
Yeah, I love this. We got it last time.
I like the devil hat. I like the spooky fox
Ow.
mask.
The Dweller
So
mask.
who's Ken?
Ken?
Yeah, so Ryu's Street Fighter. I'm assuming he's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Who is he? I've never played Street Fighter.
Ken is the other guy. Ken is Ryu's like best friend.
Oh.
But everyone doesn't like Ken.
No, why not?
No, some people love Ken, but the joke is that Ryu and Ken hate each other or something like that, or like Ken is a weak version of Ryu. I don't really know. I don't
Mr.
play
Game
Street-
& Watch is an all-rounder.
I love Mr. Game & Watch. He's my main character. He's my main. And he is not an all-rounder. He's a light. He's the lightest character in the goddamn game.
I don't think that counts for, like, ability. Lightness is a different thing.
Oh, okay, I guess. All-rounder. Kind of.
Yeah, they're jack of all trades. They're prepared for anything. They do it well in offensive and defensive.
I did it.
Well done.
I won.
Congratulations.
I won!
That deserves a kiss, right? I won! If anyone doesn't recognize that, that's
1349.
Link in the Faces of Evil.
Oh shit.
The
13,
only non-canon Zelda game alongside Zelda and the Wand of Gamelon.
Can you write down 1349?
What's wrong with
I have to
1349?
blur something out.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Sorry,
welcome.
Go on.
And yeah, those were Zelda games from the no one will know what this console is because it's not really a console. What is it called?
The CDI.
Yes, it's the CDI, which is it's
It's a presentation tool.
it's a presentation console. It's not a video game console. It's a presentation console. So like you could do PowerPoints and stuff on that thing. And someone somewhere was like, you know what? I can make a Zelda game. Cool. What company do you work for? I work for CDI. I'm gonna do it. I use the CDI often. I can just do this. I'll make it on this, and it's like one of the most garbage games.
Hold on. We did it.
Mafia. Now Mafia
No longer need to eat lava for breakfast.
Amazing.
Amazing.
It's because you have the cat now in your kitchen.
Yes.
They don't have someone to actually feed them anymore. Anyway, it's not really a garbage game. And it's
It's awful.
listen, for what they put it on, I think it's amazing. I do. I really do. Because listen, it was never on any other console. Imagine if they were making it for the GameCube, or like what era was that? Was that probably N64?
No. Maybe.
N64 era, maybe GameCube, but like
I think it was a little earlier than N64.
okay, but like in that, like if they were using an actual video game console, if that's the tech that they had available to them to do it, imagine how good that game would have been. You know what I'm saying? It's bad because of what it's on.
I also think. Okay, I'll give you that. It's bad because of what it's on, but I also want to say like. There's a time rift? Okay, I'll
Well
do the
done.
time rift. Yeah. I also want to say, like, it is not a good game.
They have 2 buttons, move and attack. And attack is also the interact button, because it's a presentation console.
The concept for the game weren't good. The rubies, not rupees. Listen, you can say all you want about how it wasn't the best console, how it wasn't the best hardware, how it didn't, how they could have done a lot more with a different system, and they could have. But, you know, they also had to have a better understanding of game design. And here's the thing, everyone's like, well, what do you do? Well, I actually, before I moved to America, went to school for video game programming, so fuck off. But no, listen, I'm not saying I'm good at that. I'm actively trying to relearn it because I forgot most of it, but...
I don't think you forgot most of it, you just didn't retain as much as you thought you did.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Retention, it's in there somewhere. Kick him off. Nice.
You just made me kill a man. I'm an
You
accessory to murder.
did it for free earlier.
I'm an accessory to murder.
Um,
But there's some concepts in there that didn't hit at all, and I don't think that is the fault of the system. That's the fault of the creation of the thing. But here's the other thing. I don't know. They could have had all these concepts down properly, but any good concept would have been shunted because they don't have the scope for it. I am not an authority on this, and I don't want to pretend to be. I say after immediately ragging on it as an authority.
yeah, seriously. I mean, listen. The other Zelda game on the CDI? What is it? It's...
Oh, you mean... no, there's 3.
That's what I said. The other Zelda game on the CDI?
Oh,
it's not
Zelda's
made by
Adventure?
the same people. I think it's Zelda's Adventure. That one's not very good in comparison. It really does make the other 2 seem like really good games in comparison.
Listen,
but again,
you're playing them if we're doing it. I do not have the
Oh my god, we don't have
patience.
$10,000 to 1, get a CDI, 2, get a
Eloisa.
CDI adapt, like, controller, video game controller,
Oh,
and
Eloisa.
3, get the games.
Listen.
Those are...
Emulators exist. No, I'm not I can't justify spending that much money.
Says
on
the
that.
one who's like, I want to collect video game consoles.
I do, but
Guess
that's not a video game console.
Can you play video games on it? Yes.
No, you just said that it wasn't a video game console.
It's a bad
it's-
video. It wasn't
it is.
meant to be one, but it is.
It's recorded.
What's recorded?
You saying it's not a video game console.
Well, sure, but what I mean, but that's what I mean is it's like it's not supposed to be, but they turned it into one using a presentation console tech. You know what I mean?
I suppose. Yes.
Presentation console
Now,
meat.
If anyone's
Talk
actually
to that guy.
This town is so big.
Oh, never mind. I
if
thought you would say
anyone's-
something else.
If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for the last time rift.
There's.
In the
Anyway, like what I'm trying to say is like I feel like Link in the Faces of Evil and Zelda Wanna Gamelon could have been comparable, not in quality, but at least in gameplay, to Zelda 2 had it been done on...
Yeah, but Zelda 2 wasn't good either.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
okay.
it would have been comparable to Zelda 2 because it's side-scrolling. It's only on you're only seeing like profiles, the way the character moves and fights and whatnot. Like it would have been comparable to that had it been done on a console that's actually meant for video games.
Okay, I can see your argument.
Because then there's also, like, on top of that, it was voice acted. Was it good voice acting? where the animation's good. But you know, it's like if I were them, I'd be proud of that.
Okay.
Because for the other quote unquote video games that were made for the CDI, those are the most playable.
I would not be proud of the other CDI Zelda because we know that it was they could have done better.
Oh boy. I'd love to hear more. I feel like there's more written about Wanda Gamelon and Faces of Evil than Zelda's Adventure. I'd love to hear what the creators of that game, I guess the best way to put it is, have to say for themselves. Because it's totally...
Listen, you're being interrogated.
Because it's totally like you listen to these voice actors and it's like... Is this Sean from accounting
yeah.
and what LaShonda from PR, like, or from HR, like, you know what I mean? Like, these are just people around the office. Also,
Okay.
It's top down in a bird's eye view using images that, like, photos that were taken.
Eloisa,
It's very bad.
could you look up where the hell...
I don't know what you're doing. I'm supposed to be paying attention to what you're doing?
No, I just need you to look up where the hell...
Which time,
The third time rift in the Mafia town.
Town.
Alright, and you know what? We're gonna come back next time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Oh, we're switching to 20 minutes just to see how we like it.
Yeah. We'll come back next time. We... Yeah.
See you next time. Love you.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.